want to expect?
I don't want to play, but I want to inspect, because I hear something on the fingerboard which I believe is not exactly how I would do it. It's very low here, and then in this area here I give.
So, on the back of this,
I can hear that it's not clear.
It can be raised.
Yeah, so it should be a little bit more curved.
There's screws on the back that you can raise either side.
Yeah, and then I wouldn't make the fingerboard completely straight on the sides. This is a nice idea. At least I could make it a little bit more comfortable to play, but then I have to touch a little bit of the neck and of the fingerboard, but it's you know, we just leave it as somebody else's masterpiece.
You have these screws here and here that you can adjust the height on either side of the the bridge by yourself. You can use the screwdriver and raise it a little bit on that side. So
okay, so you can raise a little bit.
Yeah, if you have a Phillips, you can do that now.
Here it is. No, up here is very good actually. I don't really like the shape here. You see, it's completely straight here, so it's not exactly how it should be. But this is, you know, if you make a mass product, then you cannot go in so much in details. But this it's probably.
Have you noticed something interesting about the fingerboard?
Well, certainly the dots inside are cute. Can you turn them on like a light or something?
I wish you could. I wish you could turn them on.
That would be fancy.
What material do you think the fingerboard is?
It looks like ebony, but it is probably something else, or is it ebony?
It is not ebony.
Okay, so then it's blackwood, or?
It is not blackwood.
What is it?
It's rich light.
It's what?
Rich light.
Don't know what this is.
Rich light is a product which I have researched. It's a product of the Second World War, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. And they had a bunch of stuff hanging out after building all the airplanes and tanks and things like that. Lots of carbon, basic like waste stuff. And they kind of smushed it all together. This is a really bad description of rich light. And it became this really black, easily to shape, like composite compound that you could shape into anything. And rich light's been used in the aerospace industry since the 1940s and all sorts of different things. It's used in musical instruments, and Martin guitars are now using rich light fingerboards.
And here, the beginning of the neck like this, you have to get used to it, or it's pretty...
Oh, you don't touch that part as a cellist.
Yeah, but you feel immediately comfortable with the first.
You don't touch that. You don't touch that part. We're not doing violin. That's violin stuff. So what do you think?
I think it's finished very nice. It's nice.
Poplar burl.
It's nice made. It's an icon. You can tell that somebody loved to do his work, and it's very nice made.
In the Czech Republic.
In the Czech Republic, they produce it. Mm-hmm. But he is not from the Czech Republic.
He's from the United States. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So what would you do as a master luthier here in Cremona, what would you do to this electric cello to bring it to the next level? What would you do if you were to make one?
I would probably adjust the neck here, that it's a little bit more round. So you have to loosen a little bit the rod.
The truss rod.
Yes.
Okay.
Just a little bit.
Truss rods.
Just you don't have to make 2 turns or things like this. Probably half of a turn, and that's enough. And then the whole thing comes up a little bit. And then in this area, you have to squeeze a little bit more. Okay. Then next time you change strings, I probably would get a better nut up there, made from a nice maker from Cremona. Yeah, this is but I think it's not very made how it should be, and I somehow believe that the sound is transmitted by just not to waste energy or surface to transmit better. And here it doesn't really it doesn't convince me. That's the only part which I don't like.
Okay.
And that's it actually. That's all what I have to complain.
To improve upon.
No, this is very nice.
Glad you like it. Yeah.
I think it's nice.
I mean, the Yamaha electric cello, which I will do a comparison of the two, the Yamaha.
The two cellos are nice playing, nice music, but the sound of those cellos is just, sorry, I don't like it.
So what do you think, now that I just removed this, what do you think of, you know, the, just the basic electric sound? I played a classic, you know, tune.
I think that it's not modified the sound. I think it's super. Super.
Now with the modification.
But it has a little bit of this, just a little bit of a trumpet, you know, just a little bit, but not too much, but slightly, okay?
Could possibly be
so,
some effect.
yeah.
Change it there,
But it's much better than most.
Now with the impulse response.
Now it's definitely how I would probably prefer to play like this.
And I'm glad, exactly. Yeah. That is crazy, the impulse response, right?
Now this
what
is
it does,
magic.
It is. It's science, it's not magic, but it's quite incredible. So one thing I see for the future, at least, would be, I love for luthiers to consider the rich light or get Ned Steinberger to start just selling the fingerboards with these dots in them. You know, maybe do black dots, because it's you know, it's great for students because you have a permanent reference. You get white dots, you get black dots, and like guitars have it. Why don't we have it? Like, and
I think it would be nice if you can turn on the light. You know.
Yeah, it's there you go. I would love to do that. So with some distortion, you know, when you're playing, especially you know in a dark room, that would be really cool. Or if they're touch sensitive, they light up when you touch them.
Wow.
But that's, I'm glad that you like it.
It's very nice.
Glad you like it.
Compliments to my Ned Steinberger colleagues who make this. Very nice finishing.
To the NS Design Company. Right. Okay.
Great. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.